And I think we can be heard. Say words, Tony.
Words.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can be heard. I don't have to fix any audio BS going on. Hi, everybody. If you've been on our Twitch channel in the last couple of months, this looks familiar. Okay. I want you to understand just how familiar it looks. So let me just turn borders back on real quick, and then pick a specific border. Just bam, bam. Nope. That's why is that in the? That should not be there. Okay. Let me get rid of that. Yeah.
Did you load one of your porn images into the thing?
No, I don't have any of that set up here. Okay, so there's Spider. Yeah, see, all my borders are basically here. No, there was a Ranga and Rimuru like mini PNG that was in the borders folder that should not have been in the borders folder. Like absolutely shouldn't have been. But yes, we're here. Hi. Okay. Should we get the major misunderstanding out of the way first?
Well, first, hi everyone. So
Yeah.
good to see you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should introduce ourselves. The man with quarantine beard over there is the guy in charge.
Quarantine beard and quarantine hair. I've never had hair this long.
You may need to pull your mic a little bit closer to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold up. Is that better?
I mean, I can hear you a bit clearer. I don't know if you can necessarily turn up the gain. You know what? Actually, hold on. I might be able to turn you up on my end.
Yeah.
And that might fix it.
I'm still learning how to use the interface.
Okay, I've turned you up to 140%, and you are definitely a lot louder and a lot clearer.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, there we go.
All right, yeah. Carson, you can feel free to join in, by the way, if you want. Fat Dog Crew is more than welcome to join in on this call. You don't have to be on video, but if you want to just jump in and join in on the call, that's what it is.
Yeah. So am I coming through better, guys? If not, I can turn up the gain.
I love Carson's. Is that famous PDW wrestler Fat Tony?
Dude, I told you, man. I looked exactly like him. I wasn't joking.
All right. But no, Carson, I do want you to jump in because one of the things we're going to talk about is PDW, and we want you on here to talk about PDW because you're the one that runs PDW. So when the time is right, we need you to hop in and shill for yourself.
All right, cool. And they can hear me better now. So
yeah,
good.
they can. I did see them say that they can hear you better. All right,
that's good.
All right, so really quickly, let's quickly do an introduction and then talk about the main thing that people are probably scared shitless about.
Yeah, so, first and foremost, hi, everyone. I'm normally not on camera, but it's me. I'm Fat Tony. How's it doing, huh?
He knows somebody. He knows somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Yeah,
he needs something done, I know a guy. And that's not just a stereotype. It's, unfortunately, a trend.
I'm Richie Roberts. I am the writer for a bunch of silly shit here on this channel. And if you don't like any of it, that's my fault. And if you do like it, it's because everybody else is amazing. So yeah, that's my whole thing in a nutshell. I am the giant asshole of Fat Dog Studios. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's our asshole. I just want to make that clear. Like, hey, listen, you know what?
You make it sound like I get wiped from time to time.
Hey, okay, listen, there is a purpose. Listen, everyone has an asshole for a reason. It serves a purpose.
Yeah. I am a functioning asshole. Thank you very much. All right. So, yeah, the big things. The end of Log Horizon Abridged. Not like we've necessarily been keeping this a secret, but we wanted you guys to show up, and the only way we could do it is clickbait. So,
yep.
Thank you for falling for our clickbait and jumping over here, because there's important stuff that we do need to talk to you about outside of just, hey, there's a Carson. So, there is actual important stuff. So, yes, we happily admit this is a clickbait title. But it's not...
You fucking loser, you clickbait motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's not an untrue clickbait title.
This is still clickbait. How dare you?
Yeah.
I'm currently at work. I'm currently on break at work, so
Oh,
that's
boy.
the only reason I'm here.
Oh boy. Oh,
okay. So in that case, let's get his PDW.
Yeah,
thing
let's
out of the
get
way
yeah. Tell them about PDW before all of the Log Horizon stuff. That way they have to hear
Probably
it.
easier if I just do that.
Yeah,
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know how it looks.
Coming to you live with a vest. with a very special
Yeah,
vest.
because I'm a cart pusher. Hi everyone, my name's Carson. I am the creator and owner of Fat Dog Wrestling, which if you don't know what that is, it's a brand within a brand. I guess. Is that the best way? Yes, because it's like its own separate thing that isn't connected to Fat Dog, other than like name value. I don't know, but it's a thing I created where I play the almighty god of making people fight for everyone's amusement.
It's Carson's ultimate thrill, the Almighty God.
I mean, look, if I can watch Tony get his shit wrecked, then I'm happy.
Hey, you don't need a game to do that. That's my everyday life, man.
See,
Yes, but in a
this is
but
why
in a game, I can force you to fight people that I want you to fight.
this is also why I cast him as a Dave in Slime. So
well, yeah, aren't I like the original Goblin Dave?
you're the original Goblin Dave, yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Carson.
So basically, it's just a little show that I created with championships and all that. So people who may not be wrestling fans may be like, "Oh, it's dumb," but I recommend you give it a try because we have people that aren't even wrestling fans that fucking love the show. It's so much fun to do. Yeah.
To sum it up, it is dumb, but it's our kind of dumb, which means it's funny. So you should show up.
Basically,
anyway.
You have me, you have Doger, and you have Royce on commentary. Us just bickering like children. It's super dumb and super fun. You'll see characters like Tony, myself, Sage, Menu. So many stories.
Yep. Father Jason, God, I miss him.
Father Jason. Oh boy, so many characters.
There's Dave. There's Dave. Don't forget.
There's Dave.
Speaking of the Kermits, you are Kermit Prime. You voiced Kermit Prime.
Hi ho, Kermit Prime.
It was so weird finally recording all 4 Kermits together. It's gotta be. Oh god, and then cutting all of it. Oh.
But basically, it's just so much fun. You have Father Jason, Kermit Prime, Wise, Dave, making up a team. And there's so many other characters. Patrons are wrestlers and all that, and it's just honestly a shitload of fun. It's so much fun.
And for those of you wondering, it's $10 and up. You can make a wrestler if you so choose.
Yes,
that is the patron tier. You don't. There's not a donation.
But the show. Thing. But trust me, the show is completely free.
Yeah, the show is free.
That you can watch. And you can see people. You can boo for whoever you want.
That's absolutely it. We need to get Devil Artemis as a character and just have him voice his character. Let him cut promos for it.
Hell yeah. But yeah, no, it's just so much fun. It's always live on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central.
Yes,
recently coming up, a lot of stories are happening. A lot of characters are changing. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just spoiler alert, we actually have a title called the Internet Championship, where you people get to vote for who will win, who will fight for the title. Because last week Sage lost his Internet Championship.
Oh no!
Yeah, he got beat. In a Fatal 4-Way.
Darn it!
Because Fatal 4-Ways are fun. And we just have a bunch of stuff. You get to see amazing matches because we never see like a horrible match. I recommend it. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, give it a try. I think you'll really like it.
He's not lying. It is true.
It's so much fun. And if you're not there for the wrestling, be there just to hear me and Royce and Doger insult each other because why the fuck not?
Yeah, exactly.
Also, the irony of it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The irony of it all is that, it's like there's never a bad match, and some would argue, well, what about the buggy match? Well, I would say those are the best.
Wait, which matches?
The ones that have
buggy
bugs.
Matches. Yeah, like the one where fucking Molly folded in on herself and gremlined out of the fucking area. That was hysterical.
Yeah. Also, Doger's a heel commentator, so the resident Canadian's a bad guy. Inception.
What the twist?
It's bizarro. It's fucking bizarro world up in here, man.
but you really see like amazing matches and all that, and I put so much love and heart into the show. It's literally all I think about, and I'm working on getting some merch done for it. So
that's what it was. Thank you for saying that. I was wondering what it was that I was missing.
The link's in the description to the thing, right?
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, Tony. I've been watching a lot of freaking mother's basement, he says doobly doo.
Hey,
Yeah,
that makes
he
me
says
happy.
link in the doobly doo. I was like, I know I've heard that before. I heard Tony say it, and it turned out I heard it in mother's basement. Alrighty, so we have plugged PDW before we even talked about Log Horizon. So I think
so
you have done your
fucking-
due diligence.
Yeah, last thing, just fucking watch it. Watch it, you fucking Daves.
That is over on the gaming channel. You can find that
Yes.
in the link in the
On the gaming
description.
channel.
It is
Actually,
Thursday
it's not
nights. The
it's
gaming
actually
channel
not.
should be in the
Not.
description.
You need
It's
to
not.
fix
It's not.
I'll fix it. I'll
Nope,
fix it.
it's not. I posted the link in the chat for you guys.
Okay, I will
Yep.
fix it. Don't you worry.
I'm also going to be working on getting a playlist of every episode and all that, but there's like,
Yes.
there's no like,
There's so many.
the thing is, you don't have to like jump in at episode 1. You can literally jump in whenever, and we'll fucking tell you what's happening. That's wrestling in general.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to work. So enjoy the rest of your clickbait bullshit.
I will. Thank you.
Watch PDW. We don't clickbait, motherfuckers.
Well, we
Also
do.
Discord.
We do
There's
because
also
we
PDW
need it.
Discord. Yeah, true. But yeah, there's also PDW Discord.
There
So
you
That's
go.
a thing.
Yay!
So, all right.
All right,
Later.
go
Well,
Prime.
See ya, Carson. Thank you, bud.
Get back to work, Prime. All right, so I'm trying to find like everything that I see is just like our socials and stuff. I don't think it's actually the gaming channel stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
Normally the gaming
yeah.
channel should be on there, but it's
It
not.
should. A lot of wires got crossed.
I mean,
when-
it's been a while since we put out like a full thing of content. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, Slime 8. We recorded the lines for Slime 8 in January.
Yeah.
So doing pickups for it recently, it's like, oh my god, what does this voice sound like? And we're trying to figure out. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's happening live right now, Tony. Episode 4 is being deleted forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was the one that needed to go, and we talked about it. So,
Yep.
all right, I need to just
Specifically, guys, he's talking about episode 4 of our One Piece, which, if you guys want to watch, you can see it on our website. Unfortunately, YouTube was incredibly hostile towards us, and that's why you've seen
with
so little content.
Very
because we've had-
specifically.
Yeah,
with
very specifically One Piece and anything owned by Toei Animation. So that's why you've seen so little content from us, because we've been sitting on a bunch of fucking strikes that keep coming back and kicking us in the ass. So all One Piece. So had to go. It's on the website. Enjoy.
I mean, we've learned our lesson. Don't poke the Toei bear. Essentially, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Anyway,
the Toei bear.
let's not open that can of worms. Let's move on.
Okay, gaming. Well, I needed to riff for a moment while I was putting the gaming channel together.
Okay. Well,
it's done now though. All right.
okay, well there we
Gaming
go. Then.
channel is now in the description. You may have to refresh, guys. All right. So, really quickly, I saw Lennon was here. Hi, Lennon. You can join if you want. We're in the Fat Dog Only call here on the PDS Discord. If you want to join us, you're welcome to. All right. Really quickly, yes, Log Horizon Abridged is coming to an end, but we haven't
Yep.
been hiding that. We just calculated it so that you could jump in if so that you guys would pay attention. But Log Horizon Abridged episode 12 is going to be our final episode, and just to give you an extra like bit of info into the process, the script is depending on what day, or if I have to add or subtract things from the script, but I shouldn't have to now, is either 29 or 30 pages large. I want you to
Long.
understand something. Large, long, same difference. You know. We baked this thing in the oven for a while, so yeah, it's 30 pages long. Just to give you context, our biggest episode that we've ever done, our 20+ minute episode 10, was only 15 pages. This is double that. We are cutting it in 2 because we are
parts.
not doing a 40+ minute episode. It's just not happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so here it is. I want everybody to know this. Part 1 is coming out July 1st. That's what we're pushing for. That's what we're working on. And we're going to release Part 2 on July 15th. I want you guys to all understand something about Part 2. Stay to the end.
Yes.
No joke. We've gone full Marvel. There are 3 post-credit scenes. Stay to the end.
There was almost a 4th.
There is still a 4th in consideration.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
We got permission. We got permission to use a song.
Oh, no
actually,
kidding.
a
All right,
cover,
cool.
a cover. Which, by the way, I need to talk to Megami about that because
Yeah.
I want to find out what specifically she went through because she's doing covers. Hey, Lennon.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Lennon.
We can hear you. Yay! It's Akatsuki and Marielle, everybody.
It's me!
And Tetra.
And Tetra.
Oh,
There
yeah,
we
and
go.
Tetra, and Marielle, and everybody else.
Like,
I don't know.
Specifically, not Tetra from Log Horizon.
No,
yeah, that's a whole different person. It's a whole.
that's a whole different thing.
That's a whole different thing.
That's a whole different thing.
The slime news is not clickbait.
Nope. There will be slime news.
That one's 100% for reals. Slime is not clickbait. We said the end of LHA because we knew that would be clickbait, but it's also true. Like everything that we've put in the title is technically accurate. We don't know what's gonna happen with Slime when we put out Slime 8 because of the fact that.
So, do you want me to take over for this part?
Yeah, tell them about the whole Screenwave thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, as some of you may have saw earlier this year, a bunch of YouTubers, Yaroshien being one of our close friends, a bunch of us got dropped by Screenwave for seemingly no reason.
Other than apparently we weren't making them enough money.
Yeah, go figure. No, we didn't have enough projected growth, actually.
Okay.
That was the reason that I found out later down the line, actually.
Okay.
Anyway, Screenwave is an MCN, multi-channel media something or another, whatever. Anyway,
It's
what they did, aside from taking a chunk of our money every month for each of our AdSense thing from YouTube, what they did was whenever YouTube tried to pull their anti-creator, toxic, hostile bullshit, where we are very clearly in our rights, but YouTube is refusing to do their job, we would go talk to Screenwave, and Screenwave would go to YouTube and wab the proverbial finger at them and tell them to back the fuck off. And so basically what that means is, so we'll use One Piece as an example here. One Piece got claimed by Toei Animation. We tried to fight that copyright. And whenever our claim goes to the claimant, we have won historically 100% of the time. But what YouTube has made a habit of doing, and it seems specifically to only Toei Animation at this particular moment, is they would say, nope, you don't have the proper rights here. We're not gonna send this over to Toei Animation. Fuck off. Just you gotta sit on this strike, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that is actually why our channel went down in early 2020, because of YouTube's shenanigans.
It was late
And
19, early 2020, but yeah.
So yeah, late 19, early 20. And if it wasn't for Screenwave, the channel would not be back right now. We would not be having this stream. The channel would have stayed down. We were just fucked. So, that's the reason that One Piece is no longer on our YouTube channel at all.
The thing is, we'd actually gone through that process with One Piece, and everything seemed to be good, and then we lost Screenwave, and then everything started all over again, even after we'd gone through that process and our videos had come back up.
Yeah, so videos that were previously claimed were getting claimed again.
Yeah, and that's where things got extra scary for us. And that's kind of why, and because so many of them got claimed and the channel got strikes, we were really hesitant to put up any new content. And our last strike actually ended today. Yeah, which is why we're able to stream on the channel again, because we haven't been able to stream on the channel for a while.
Yep.
And that means we can finally put up Slime 8, which is going to be a test, because we know that LHA will not get claimed because NHK is probably
cool.
The best. Yeah, they're super cool. They're like, and guys, we're not trying to take money out of like away from the companies. Like if they want to claim the video and take the monetization for an abridged series based on content that they created, go for it. We don't monetize abridged episodes to begin with. If you're seeing ads and stuff like that, it's not us that are putting ads on it. It's the actual creators themselves, and they are more than welcome to the money that they have worked to earn. I hope that money would actually go to the animators, but I don't want to jump into the animation scene in Japan.
Yeah,
Because
that's a whole other can of worms.
That's a very, check out, we may do it on a different channel, our anime and stuff channel, but it's not a topic for right now.
It's, Heavy Weapons Guy. It's funny you mentioned that. We actually have a website for our own videos that we put there. That's actually where you can see our One Piece. The entirety of our One Piece episodes 1 through 4 is viewable on our website.
Right.
And that link is in the description below.
Okay.
FatDogStudios.com.
And how that relates to Slime is Slime 8, because it does typically get both bot claimed and sometimes manually claimed. By Bandai Namco. We're using that as a testing ground. Like, it's automatically going to get hit by the bot claim. Like, 100%.
100% of the time.
Yeah.
Without fail. It always does.
It's just, it's going to get claimed. We may get striked. But we're using it as a test to see, hey, what's YouTube going to do about this? Like, are they going to actually run through the process, or is it going to get stalled because we don't have that protective barrier of Screenwave anymore? We're very worried about putting out content in the future. So if things go badly for Slime 8, that's pretty much the end of abridging for Fat Dog.
Yeah.
We can't fight
because
copyright.
Bandai.
Yeah,
yep,
well,
exactly.
If Bandai can do it, then all the others can do it, and that basically means we're scared to like put out more content.
Especially because this is no longer purely an abridging channel. We are starting work on our own original projects. We've got Check, we've got Infinity's Light.
Well,
we've got.
Hold on, we're jumping the gun a little quickly on that.
Sorry, yeah.
But if it does go well, then we're bringing back one shots, which I'm glad Lennon's here for, because she was involved in one of those. She gave me the idea for writing one. We have an absolutely terrible Fruits Basket one shot that we were planning on putting out during Christmas, but then like everything.
I want it.
Everything
I want it so bad.
It's so bad, but so good. Like, it's bad on purpose. That's why, like,
that's why it's perfect. All right, it's beautiful.
Fruits Basket is one of my favorite stories of all time, and I had to sit here and ruin it and break myself for this. I am in tears reading this script because I hate myself for writing it. But I
forget it's the old one that we would be working with, right?
The 2001.
Okay, good, because the old one is like such a classic. And I'm gonna get such flame for this. I haven't even seen the new one. Like, I remember before I moved to Florida, I would like go downstairs at my parents' place because my sister was living with them, and she was watching the new Fruits Basket. I was like,
Season 3, which is the final season, which covers the end of the manga, is going on right now. As soon as it ends, I'm just gonna binge watch all of it. That's where I'm at. That's my headspace right now.
That also reminds me. The JoJo Abridged is currently has been shelved, and we're not sure if we will be doing that because of, again, all this copyright issues.
Gotcha. Okay, so that one shot, the Fruits Basket one shot that we're talking about, that would be our typical kind of all the characters from our Log Horizon Abridged are playing a D&D session. And this session is Fruits Basket, and the DM is Akatsuki. And that's why it's Fruits Basket, because Akatsuki said so.
And then I'm the DM, but then I'm also like the Toru, right? Because she wants.
Yeah. And then
she wants him.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're doing, I think, if I remember right, this was originally supposed to take place before episode 11, so if you're looking for a timeline, this takes place before LHA 11. And then our other one actually bleeds into Slime, and it is we have a Cells at Work one shot that is absolutely terrible as well, but it's purposefully terrible once again. And that actually transitions over into Slime, because the joke is you're actually seeing the body of Rimuru when he's in human form, and then at the end when like the blood transfusion's happening, that's actually him changing into Rimuru is the joke. So yeah, we had a lot of stupid and silly ideas, and we have even more because shower thoughts, basically.
Yep. Also, in regards to the 7 Deadly Slaps, now that we have cleared all strikes, their episodes will start coming out again on a weekly basis until we're up to date with that, assuming no more strikes hit.
And
again, those videos are already on the channel.
All of these one shots are provisional based on whether Slime 8 is able to continue. I already have ideas and thoughts for Slime episode 9. I made a short little video 30-second AMV clip of a stupid idea I had for if we ever got to season 2 of Slime. So trust me, we've got some stuff planned out for that. So fingers crossed that Slime 8 does well. We're still gonna do the thing where we premiere it on our Twitch, but I'll get to talking about our Twitch content later. But we're still gonna do that just in case, because we already know it's gonna get hit with bot stuff. But just in case we can't premiere it for one reason or another, we still will premiere it on the day at the time over on our Twitch channel. So just in case things don't work out quite the way we would hope. Alrighty, I guess now we talk about our plans for the future, which means let's talk about original projects, which is now's a good time since we have Tetra here. Go ahead and talk a little bit about Chet.
Yeah.
Let them know what we're doing.
Right.
Oh, guys, please stick around after abridging content because we've got original comic series that we're making, like fully voice acted. And with good art. He's typing, so I'm stalling. So
yeah, sorry.
I know you're typing because I can see the camera shake.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, okay. So check, guys. If those of you haven't already seen, we actually already posted the very first 4 coma of our Check series on the channel. You guys should really go check that out. In fact, actually, I'll link that in the chat here in a little bit. But there you can hear our Lily. You can hear Lennon voicing as Tetra. You can hear Nyanta voicing as Jin, and you can hear Sky Geiger voicing as Volcus. I'm brain farting so hard on the voice actress's name for Lily. I'm so sorry.
I love that lady just showed up and goes, "Oh, I forgot Tony had a beard."
Yeah.
Tony has a quarantine beard.
I got a quarantine beard and a quarantine ponytail.
At least it's not a quarantine man bun.
Right? Yeah. So another thing. And we are currently working on the storyboarding process for the first chapter of Check. And that's progressing very smoothly. It's going to slow down a little bit in October because one of our artists is moving during then. So it's going to kind of slow down. But it's progressing smoothly. And we have all but one character recorded for Check. And that's because the voice actor for Tucker is currently deployed to help distribute vaccines.
That's an important thing.
Exactly.
Thing,
yes.
Okay.
And the crazy bastard's like, you should replace me. I'm like, no fucking way are we replacing you. You're doing a good thing, man. We can wait.
Yeah. All right, guys. Really quickly, also, over on the other side of things, we're working on another series called Infinity's Light. We're going through some minor rewrites because we are making it a full motion comic, and we're sticking with that. So I don't have to rewrite everything based on a narrator. Thank God. Tony, from you, I do need to know anytime there is a new 25 or higher tier to let me know so I can add them to the group because we do have a server for that, and you get to have a role and participate and see what's going on in those. But each tier has limited access. But that's our other original series that we're working on. And we've got kind of a trailer thing for that I can play at the end if you guys want to stick around. But there's a lot of information that we need to share with you guys first. So instead of showing a little trailer thing, I'd rather make sure that you guys have all the information that needs to be talked about. And then we can do the trailer, then we can do Q&A, and it can be a fun time for all. We will be getting into the reading stuff. That's not going away, but I want to make sure that I stay talking about the topics that we need to talk about first.
Also, to answer some questions here, Infinity's Light will not be open for public auditioning.
Yes, that is not a public audition thing, and you can blame me for that as the director of Infinity's Light. If you're upset
specifically
by that,
specifically though, Check. Whenever we have newly named characters being introduced in a new chapter, will always be open for public auditions. And so to find out about that, guys, make sure you join the Discord, follow us on Twitter, and make sure you turn notifications on for the main channel, because that is where you guys will announce new audition slides and everything. And and it's quite the experience. I cannot wait for the next round of auditions. But and again, yeah, I know I already mentioned this earlier, but Lennon here, she voices Akatsu, but she also voices one of our main characters by the name of Tetra, and and she actually just recorded her lines recently for Tetra, and she fucking killed it.
Two big reasons why this original content stuff that we're talking about is so important. Number one, we can monetize this stuff, so your views will actually matter, and your views go to a very big change, going from doing abridging work to original content. We can pay our actors finally, because they freaking deserve it.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a big thing. So if you like a lot of our actors and stuff, and you like what they do here, make sure to come and check out the original content. Show your support, show your love, of course. And yeah, it helps us, keep the lights on, pay the bills, and pay our talented actors and actresses. So
yes, I pay people. They are contractors for Fat Dog Studios.
All right. Dude, when I was waggling my eyebrows like that, I looked like the bald keyboardist guy, Seth Everman or something.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, I look like that guy.
And and for the original project, specifically we pay our voice actors, and specifically they get paid $35 per worked hour for us, and we round up.
I wasn't gonna mention a number.
No, you know what? I'm open about it. Okay. Let people know what they would be signing up for if they auditioned.
Okie dokie.
There you guys go. I wish I could pay more, truth be told. They're so talented, they fucking deserve it.
So moving on to the state of where things are, as far as I want to go back real quickly to LHA and Slime and update people on where those two projects are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody knows what's going on. Slime 8 is currently in the process of being audio edited, so it's on the final stage of production. All the audio's being put together. Where did my words go? All the audio is being put together, so it's in the final stages. LHA 12, we recorded everything for the whole script. We recorded both parts at the same time. The audio is being cut. I've got Shiro's lines, and one pickup needs to be cleaned for menu. And as soon as Shiro's lines are cut, and I've added that pickup to Menu's lines and separated them into the part 1 and part 2, those go immediately to Ray, who starts putting the video together. So everybody's recorded. One person's lines needs to be cut, and one pickup needs to be placed in, and that's it. So we're like a couple of days away from beginning the video edits for episode 12, part 1 and 2. Part 1's going to be kind of easy, because part 1 does typically follow along with the narrative of season 2, the beginning of season 2 of Log Horizon Abridged. And the second half of the second part just strays, not entirely, but a large chunk of it, especially at the end, strays heavily from the Log Horizon story. We're telling our own story. We're telling our own story. Keep in mind, we've had this idea for a long time, since episode
I think episode 3?
No, episode 2.
It's
episode
2. Okay.
Yeah,
it was like episode 2 or 3.
We
I knew that.
This.
Yeah.
And the reason why part 1 is coming out on July 1st and part 2 is coming out on July 15th is because we want to release the finale on the exact same day 5 years ago that LHA 1 dropped on the channel.
Yep. 5-year anniversary, guys.
Yeah. We want to celebrate.
It's been a hell of a journey.
We do want to celebrate, and I want to make sure that day, at least for the most part, as many Fat Dogs as they want to be are free, so we can do like a post Q&A thing, a post episode Q&A where we can just it's like a rap party, but also Q&A with the fans and chatting about stuff and answering some questions that maybe they did, some things that maybe they didn't catch or whatever. But what I'm really ultimately hoping is that when we release part 12, it becomes a thing where people go back from the beginning and catch small things that were kind of we were lightly teasing that were actually happening in 12. So it's like, oh my god, they teased the ending here and we didn't catch that. So I'm really hoping they did. I'm waiting for the detectives to go sifting through. It's pretty cool. All right, on to future content like we were talking about. I had to go back.
Actually, but before we go to future content, one thing else that we kind of forgot to mention is we have a merch page.
That was part of future content.
Oh, was it? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, then there we go.
Look at the thing. keep your eyes on the thing that I typed to you. That was the.
Did you type?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the you and me message thing. That's where I was going.
Right.
I updated a lot of it. Because as like 15 minutes in advance, I started typing up, okay, there's a list of topics we need to talk about. And then I was like, what's the order? And so all of that was kind of, yay for stressing myself out. I'm really good at it.
So, we have a merch page that will be getting a semi-regular update on new merch. We've got PDW merch coming. We've got some slime merch coming.
More Infinity's Light merch is coming because we're now making more Zen stuff too.
Yep, we've got more Infinity's Light merch coming. I've got a few things coming for check. Not very much though. The lion's share of the merch is going to be the first three: PDW, Infinity's Light, and Slime.
Mm-hmm.
And I just yes, the I Can See Chemistry shirt will be coming.
Yes. And the same is true with Rimuruism. I don't know if we're gonna do Holy Cats, but maybe. All right, so the other stuff that we're doing. If you didn't know, Fat Dog Studios has a separate channel called Anime and Stuff. It's where we talk about anime and stuff. The title's kind of self-explanatory. We talk about nerdy space news, science news, gaming, anime, typical nerd stuff like the MCU, DCEU, and music, because Calvin and I are hosts for this, so of course music's going to be a big one. And I'm talking with people about interviewing different people as well. And I want to interview abridgers. I want to interview musical creators, reactors, all sorts of different types of walks of life, and chat with them just about like, hey, all this stuff that they're into and the cool things about that. So I know that I've been busy trying to make sure that we get all of our Abridged stuff together and getting it out to you guys on time. So I know I haven't posted things in a while, but I promise you guys there will be more content coming to Anime in Stuff. That's Anime, the letter N, and Stuff. Just look for the logo that has an A, N, and an S and looks like a Pokemon thing and a Pokeball in the background. Yes, that is.
And this is it's not really I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
It is part of Fat Dog, but it is a separate channel just to keep Fat Dog safe from anything that we may talk about that on there that might harm the Fat Dog channel itself, just in case. I don't think
you're cutting out, bud.
They can hear me clearly.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
I was saying that it is a separate channel just to keep the main channel safe from any topics that we have to cover from a news capacity.
Yep.
All right.
Because we may not get a lot of ad revenue on the main channel, but god damn it, the stuff that we do get helps.
Yeah. All righty. So we already talked about PDW. So we can move on to the Chibi streams. So guys, we have a gaming channel. If you didn't know, we have a gaming channel. I think Chibi's still streaming right now.
Maybe. Hold up.
She was when we started. I think she was doing.
She ended 29 minutes ago. So about half an hour ago.
Okay. But yeah, over on the gaming channel, Chibi is finally set up for streaming as far as like internet and tech and all that stuff, so she can now stream properly. So she's streaming almost daily at this point in time.
Yeah, almost daily. It's her, Doger, and she's always trying to get some other person to join her, just to kind of bring some variety. And I think she actually just finished the Okami game today.
And so, this isn't just a one or two people thing. Like, there are others in the Fat Dog crew that if they want to claw out a time to stream on the Fat Dog gaming channel, they are more than welcome to.
Yeah. But
nudge,
yeah,
nudge,
no,
hint,
it's...
hint, wink, wink, Lennon.
Dude, I have been just playing League of Legends. A sexy new skin of Silas came out.
So
I'm like on the grind to get that prestige skin, and then I've been playing Arc the Lad on my PlayStation 4.
So far, I have not heard any reasons why not to stream on Fat Dog.
Because I feel like League of Legends
sexy League streams. Come on, guys. No,
yeah, League.
I feel like,
dude,
no.
Come on. No,
League is
no,
like, because
it's
League is kind of like a 50-50 of like, I mean, like you can watch it. It's definitely like some people like. I'm just still like I play.
I just love the irony that is.
I play, but
I just love the irony that is the character that essentially called Shiro a basic bitch for playing League is the one that's constantly playing League.
Dude,
no, it was not. I don't think it was League. It was
Nope. It was
no,
League.
it was League. In the
was
first,
it League?
Yeah, in the first episode.
Yeah, I'm a basic
like,
bitch. I don't fucking care.
No. He said what? Akatsuki was like, "What's the last game you played?" He was like, League of Legends. And she goes, "Oh, what a basic bitch. About to be my bitch soon, though."
Yeah, no, and so the joke being though is because I very specifically I wrote that joke because I was very heavily into League, and I'm all about self-deprecation humor.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
I'm you can't laugh at yourself.
That's true. I mean, like, if people want to watch me, like, normally I, like, stream it on my Twitch channel, but I've been so, like, I just moved, and then, like, I've been settling in, and then, like, I found a kitty. Well, I didn't find a kitty. My work found a kitty, and then I, basically adopted the kitty, and it's adorable. His name is Kiwi. I had to learn about bottle feeding and all of that, because he couldn't eat normal. And
the cast of LHA to play League? Wow, you're about to find out how bad Menu sucks at League.
That's a bad idea.
I still have you as a friend list.
Yeah, you do. I play League.
I'd be down.
I'm just not
like,
good.
We could just do like computer AI.
Yes, I'm all for it. Let's play it.
We don't have to do jungle. You don't have to worry about jungle because the AIs are like stupid.
But guys, who does not want to see Akatsuki play some video games?
You're too sweet. Stop.
It's gonna be so funny when they realize
I don't
you're
show
not...
my face because I'm super self-conscious.
Oh, that's okay.
I have a crying Bakugo kitty face
sweet.
as my
that's
avatar
the best part.
now in Discord.
Lennon, that's the best part. We will somehow, some way, we will find a way to make you an Akatsuki VTuber setup. Let's do it.
Oh my god! I mean, that's a lot of money put into it. I almost needed like a better computer for that. I don't know if I don't think this computer can handle that.
1-800-dial-a-Rick.
But no, actually, speaking of VTuber, that is actually something that we're looking on getting made for Chibi as well.
Mm-hmm. So just other stuff that we're looking into. We definitely want to get more of our. I mean, even if you're not on camera, your personality.
Video games.
God. Yeah, Akatsuki would beat Menu in video games, like, straight up. Well, it depends on the video game. What is my wisdom in League? I have no wisdom. I have no wisdom at all in League.
I'm almost training him. Like, it's kind of funny when he first started out.
I mean, here's the thing. Not technically inaccurate for the story. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah, well, you know, the funny thing is, though, is they ask, like, what's your wisdom? The wisdom that you have is don't play.
Don't play. Don't play.
don't subject yourself to it. Like I both love and hate this game. Like you have no idea.
What is your
Tony?
LHA?
Sidetrack. Did you see the new Set and Brum summer skin?
I did. Yes, I'm getting the set one when it comes out.
Oh, absolutely getting the set one. My God,
it's too late.
Dude, it's my wallpaper right now.
This is no longer a Fat Dog stream. It's freaking League.
That's how everyone's like, you don't even play Silas. I was like, you don't understand. He's bearing his chest to the world. That shit is automatically bought.
Wow.
So can Lennon No Death run Dark Souls? Okay, so this is kind of funny because like everybody thinks that I'm a god at video games. So here's the funny story.
Akatsuki is a god at video games. None of us are.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. It's not true though. Oh god, what did my boyfriend send me? No. Tony feels good.
What?
I can't tell. She's giggling too hard.
Tony. Somebody send me the link to the video. What is this? hear it. Give me a second here.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
have I heard it? Okay, I have to check this out.
None of us are
anyway,
like
to reply to that one person's comment, I do apologize to whoever sent it. I've never played Dark Souls. I've watched Dark Souls, and I've never played it because
the only way to play Dark Souls is to watch Dark Souls.
It's the only way to beat the system. Okay.
Have you done a no-death run? Yeah, because I didn't have the controller.
Yeah. So all right. So for those of you just joining us, let's do a quick recap.
Oh, thanks, guy.
Oh God, it'll be forever if we're constantly doing recaps, dude.
No, just specifically specifically just the abridged recap. Just that.
They can go back to the beginning and watch because we said it all kind of in the beginning. Like I was trying to avoid having to do a
Tony, I'm gonna send this song to you.
We'll do one at the end.
This is a weird song. It's a
I'll give it a look-see later.
Right,
but dude, I'm gonna put it.
So
we did the chibi streams. Okay, so now we have to move on to another thing that people were asking about, and that's the light novel readings and our Twitch content. Okay, for those of you that don't know, over on our Twitch channel, we're now actively using that channel. So if you follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/fat_dog_studios, fat of course spelled with a PH like it is here. We're reading light novels, as you can see right here, this giant freaking stupid stack of light novels that I have. Mondays we read Slime. We're on volume 2. None of the light novels that we're currently reading are anime only spoilers. Like we haven't gotten far enough for that to get past where any of the anime is right now. Slime, we're dealing with the whole Gabiru situation and the ogres. That's where we're at, and we do a bunch of silly voices. Then that is Mondays at 8 p.m. Central Time. So tomorrow I'll be doing that. And then on Wednesdays or actually I should stick with the actual schedule. Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. That is when Miki does her art streams, or McDoodling with Miki. And then Wednesdays we have the Jobless Reincarnation light novel readings, and we're on volume 3 there. We're essentially around episode 9. And then
my cat just head dived into paper right now. Sorry, I just laughed at it.
That's fine. I
should have muted myself.
No, you're good. And then we have on Saturdays we have I'm a Spider, So What light novels. We're still on we're still on volume 2, which means we're somewhere around episode 6 or 7 or 8, somewhere around there. And those 3 light novels are what we're going on there. If you want to come by and check those out, I do have things that I put up on YouTube to give you guys a bit of advanced warning. Hey, it's happening at this time, and it's like a 3-minute video with like some background music and stuff that you guys can just use to kind of boost the YouTube algorithm a bit. But it's always linked in there in the description. Hey, this is our Twitch channel. We're live right now if you want to check it out. So please go do that if you like that kind of content. We're essentially just reading a bunch of voice actors reading light novels as a performative thing, and then we talk about like some of the differences between the anime and the light novels and stuff like that. We know that our Twitch can only hold so many within a certain period of time before they go away, so they're also up on the website. Once again, to plug the website, fatdogstudios.com. Again, fat with a PH. I try to update them
real quick.
Sure
sorry to interrupt. Real quick, I would like to thank. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Viscous, our newest executive producer. Thank you so much.
We have a new executive producer.
Yes, we do.
Yay!
Thank you so much, sir. And you will hear back from me shortly. I'll be sending you all the links you'll need.
Yeah, you're gonna in the doobly doo, but a different doobly doo. The doobly doodly doo. All right, last but not least, since I covered all our Twitch stuff, let's go ahead with the socials. We do not have a Facebook anymore. We got rid of it. There wasn't enough attention going on there, and let's face it, most of us are actually avoiding Facebook over the last year or so. It's like it's become kind of toxic, which is funny because we still have a Twitter, but we don't really pay attention to the toxicity of Twitter. We just post silly stuff on there. So yeah, we're trying to be more active on things like that, but we have a Twitter. We have a subreddit. We do want you guys to start posting like anime memes and stuff like that, because we're thinking about doing more reactions to anime memes that you guys put up there, and get a bunch of us together and just be silly and relax and have a good time and de-stress from all of this, because it's getting into the stressful parts. Like anytime it's getting into the proper production area, it becomes a little stressful because we're
you guys. I'll be right back. I have to feed Kiwi.
Yes, go for it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that is basically all of the stuff. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that, but thank you. Yeah, all right. I did laugh at the irony that like you told me that after I'd put in like 8 hours of cutting lines, where it kind of like,
oh, I know. Like I felt
silly.
so bad about it. I felt so bad about it. I'm like, fuck, man. Like he's bringing me all this good news, and I gotta fucking.
I'm working on 3 projects at once, and it's like that, and I'm like, oh man. All right.
Yeah,
so
I know.
If you know, you know. All right. For those of you wondering what we're talking about, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. We're not explaining. So. But with that said, that is the end of all the things that we covered. So let's go back one more time really quickly and just talk about what's going on with the abridged content for the people that may have shown up late.
Real quick before you get to that,
okay.
Just since we're in the topic of Patreon again, guys, we have a Patreon.
Link in the doobly-doo.
We're gonna. Yeah, link in the doobly-doo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are going to be. It's kind of overdue, but things have been kind of hectic. But I'm going to be going through it and overhauling the perks that each of the tiers have, especially with our abridging kind of coming to an end, pseudo coming to an end, here in the near future. With that said, $50 and up. If you guys want to have that's maximum overdog, and then executive producers is the fucking crazy bastards who want to throw $100 at us every month. They get behind the scenes everything, the good, the bad, the awesome. They get to see what's left on the cutting room floor, and believe you me, there's a fucking lot of it.
There is so much that died on the cutting room floor. Guys, they've seen stuff that we joked about and teased. Like I've made actual videos on ideas that I had that we've killed. Like, which is funny because they're never going to see the light of day on YouTube, but I have had conversations with this man about possibly just putting them up on Twitch just for the lols.
And what's cool though is the $50 and up tier. If you so wish, you can actually reach
website.
Yeah, the $50 and up tier. If you so wish, you can actually reach out to our lead artist for Czech, Miki, to have her make a character for you that will appear in Czech at some point.
Once again, $25 and up tiers, so $25, $50, and $100 tiers all get access to Infinity's Light. It's just varying degrees of access. Yes. So, of course, our executive producers get the most access. They can sit in on the weekly meetings that we have with our artists and all of our creatives that we have. The rules will be explained when you enter the server, but essentially, you get full access.
And if you're...
When is Beaufort Abridged happening? Never. I had a long conversation about the fact that because we're having so much copyright issues on Fat Dog, it's never going to happen on my channel.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which
is really sad because everybody wanted me to do Beaufort Abridged because they knew how much I hate Beaufort.
Yeah, yep. And for those of you who are wrestling fans, $10 and up can talk to Carson and make your own wrestler that will appear in Fat Dog Gaming.
Fat Dog Wrestling. PDW.
Fat Dog Wrestling. Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, I want you guys to understand something. Fat Dog Wrestling is its own thing, but that doesn't mean that Carson and his wrestling shtick aren't going to show up in other things. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that Rimuru Wrestling Federation is an actual thing that's happening in episode 8. And yes, Carson, who voices Rigard, is going to be doing a promo. I've already seen the basic stuff for that. If you're an executive producer, you have access to look at the first, second, and third drafts of the video editing. It's so silly. It's so silly. All right.
Yep.
Back to
recap.
All right. LHA 12 and Slime 8. I already kind of got into Slime 8 a little bit there by giving you guys a tease. Slime 8.
We have returned.
Welcome back. All right.
Thank you.
Slime 8, which Lennon is also in. She is our weed princess because I'm stupid and have ideas that are not funny.
Oh shit, that's what we're talking about. I was like, what the?
Yeah. You sell the devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
And then I got it.
All right. So the funny thing is, I actually sent you a screen grab of a thing that we did with the green elf princess chick as the weed princess, and because I saw it my very first time seeing it, I laughed. The first time I saw it or seeing it, I wasn't sawing it. That's not how that works. But I laughed out loud really hard because I was not expecting that. Like, man, hats off to Ray for just like the random shit he pulls off when he does these edits.
Right? It's so good.
Episode 8 of Slime is currently in audio editing. That's where it's at. The lines are being, any vocal effects that need to be added, all the background noise, and then finally the music. So it's in the last stages of production. So that's where Slime 8 is. LHA 12 is going to take a little bit of time because it is 30 pages long. To give you context, our longest episode that we've ever done, episode 10, was 15 pages long. It's double that. So we're breaking it into 2 parts. LHA 12 part 1 will come out on July 1st. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, whatever you've got to do about that, because it's the easier of the ones to do the video edits for. It doesn't require a lot of special stuff. It kind of follows the basic gist of the story of what's happening in the first bits of season 2 of Log Horizon. And I want you to understand, this one episode is basically summing up 3/4 of season 2. That's why it's so long.
The ultra mega TLDR is copyright is scary. And when it's specifically copyright from Toei Animation,
it's super scary.
That's super scary because YouTube, for whatever reason, is just sucking Toei's dick.
All right, hold on. We'll get to that at the end. I want to put out the dates and everything. Episode 12 part 2 is going to come out on the 15th, which is the 5-year anniversary of Log Horizon Abridged. Those are the big things. Slime is a test run. This is going to be the finale. LHA 12 is the final episode of Log Horizon Abridged. It's not something that we were forced into. This is how it's always been planned since episode 2. We knew this was going to be our finale. So when we say it's the end of Log Horizon Abridged, it's not because the channel's getting shut down or this, or NHK has been wonderful to us. They have been the kindest group that we've ever had the privilege of being working with as far as letting us parody their content. We're not 100% sure what Log Horizon 3 would be because it's not the same groups always. So yeah, season 3 is just not happening. I had an idea for it. It's a cool idea, but nah. Also, I'm kind of getting burnt out on writing LHA content. I'm 12 episodes, 5 years. Guys, I need a break. If we come back to Log Horizon Abridged, it's going to be a one-shot special thing. I'm sure cast and crew will be happy that we've brought back Log Horizon because it may have been a couple of years and we have a little bit of nostalgia and we've forgotten how freaking unbelievably stressful it is, or we've gotten a better system down. Either or. Yeah. As for Slime, because of previously mentioned copyright stuff, Slime usually gets auto-claimed by bots and then manually claimed by Bandai Namco, and we have to go through an entire process to not only get it... the claiming isn't the problem, it's that it gets a strike. Apologies. Yeah, it gets a strike.
No. It's not even the strike that's the problem. It's specifically if YouTube decides to interfere.
Yeah, if YouTube decides not to let our claim go through, our counterclaim to a strike go through... That's been the biggest thing. And typically what has happened is we previously, last year until January, had Screenwave as a YouTube partner that would wag their proverbial finger at them and tell YouTube to push it through. Well, we got dropped, and so did a lot of other people. It's not specifically just us. Yeah. A lot of other people got dropped by Screenwave at the end of January. So we don't have that safety net anymore, hence why we're so scared. And that's why you haven't seen a bunch of stuff from us Also, we've had several strikes because of One Piece content that as soon as we didn't have Screenwave's protection, got reclaimed as, got restriked.
Yep.
Like, we got stuff that had already gone through the entire process and had been worked out, got striked again now that we didn't have Screenwave as a YouTube partner. So we're really extra scared when it comes to putting any new content out, which means that Slime is kind of a testing ground. If Slime 8 doesn't go through, if we're not able to get Slime 8 up on YouTube, that's the end of Abridging for us, dude. Like, because we can't fight that copyright and we don't have that safety net. However, if it does go through, we've already got 2 one-shots ready and set up to go that we're going to be pushing through.
Technically 3?
Technically 3. Technically, well, I mean, yeah, actually the 4th one, we kind of killed it.
Oh, well, in that case, then we are at technically 4 because I got my own thing
you and I both had a conversation with Das, and when Das Tales backed out, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to find another guy that would be able to help me with this.
No, I'm not talking about that. This
I know.
Thing that
Yeah, I can't talk about what it was, but yeah. But essentially there are 3 projects that are on hold that are all one-shots. There's a Fruits Basket one, which our lovely Lennon Drake here will be DMing as Akatsuki and voicing Toru.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely terrible. It's 100%, it's 100% hilarious and awful all at the same time. So,
and if you guys missed the One Piece and you want to go watch it, or you haven't seen it and you want to watch it,
it's on the website.
You can see all 4 of our episodes, which is the entire series that for Alabasta. We condensed Alabasta into 4 fucking episodes.
Okay.
And that's on the website.
Then we'll have a okay, we also have our I'm trying to remember. Cells at Work one-shot. I did, however, get this one, people asking us if we do this, and I said it's a thing that could possibly happen, because it's an original parody and wouldn't be doing any animation, and we may be able to do this with all of our one-shots. We just wouldn't be able to put them out as we typically would. But we could do like a script reading.
Yeah.
But yeah, our other one was a Cells at Work one-shot, which ties into that time I got Abridged as a Slime. And then our third one would be a JoJo possible one-shot? Or is it a series? Okay, possible series.
I thought you shelved that one.
It's there's a possible JoJo mini series, basically kind of similar in the same vein of One Piece. So it would be 3 to 4 episodes.
Okay, yeah, just giving out context because I was like, I thought you guys said you shelved it.
Yeah, no, it's currently shelved, but depending on how this whole copyright thing plays out, we may be able to revisit it. But as it is right now, we're just like,
Dude, that should be my ringtone. I should just, somebody said something silly in the chat, and I'm like, that should be my ringtone. I should just record his menu. A Dave is calling. A Dave is calling. And it should just be every time somebody's calling to ask me about my car's extended warranty that I didn't buy from a dealership. I'm so tired of that.
Me too. Me too, yeah.
You know that would get fixed if senators got bugged by that. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
The moment it happens to them, that'll get fixed. All right. Yep. So yeah, that's all the stuff. We're about to jump into Q&A, but before we do that, I want to give you guys a taste of what it is that we're doing over on Twitter. So please open your holy text to volume 2 of the Word of Rimaruism. No, I'm kidding. But that is actually how we started off, because everybody's like Rimaruism, and there has to be at least one silly religious zealot at some point in anything that we do, because I don't know why you guys find that so funny, but yeah. So we open up our holy books to the Word of Rimaruism to read Slime. So, all right. Now we're on Q&A stuff. So send us your questions and we will do our best to answer. Okay. Why is Lennon so great? Lennon, you have to answer that one.
I am not, but I appreciate the compliment. Holy fuck. You guys are like killing me with the kindness.
Well, that was my question and she ignored it.
Carl asked. Carl asked.
I mean, I technically answered you, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're fine.
Thank you, Richie. But
You're
you
welcome.
do not have to say that.
I love you.
Carl asks, are you guys going to be involved in any Abridged series aside from your work? And yes, I am actually. I'm currently involved with the Das Tales, we are working on a new episode of something that I can't talk about.
Hey!
It'll be going live soon in like the coming weeks, so that's something to look forward to. So if you guys aren't already subscribed to him, please go do so, because I work on he does Fairy Tail, he does My Hero Academia, and some other ones that I can't remember.
Yeah, he does a bunch of different stuff, and
yep,
you might be hearing a familiar old Uncle Jay. No That's good true. Reason whatsoever.
Richie voices Joker Jalal in our Fairy Tail.
Yeah. The filters that are used on the voice for Great Sage, that is a question for Calvin. I really wish he was here to answer that for you, but I haven't been able to get a hold of him lately. I'm sorry. He's been going through some stuff, guys, so, you know, if it takes a while to get Slime out, just give him a break. Been going through a lot. I'd laugh if you bring back Wind Waker.
Oh my! I don't even like that. Is something that we've thought about, but the thing is, though, is again, we pay our editors, and I would not know how to begin to price that for the editor, because there's no flapping. I can't do the baton.
Sam, what you missed is a lot. You missed a lot. We're at the Q&A part now. We just finished wrapping up. Essentially, we talked about the fact that this episode of LHA Abridged is getting broken into 2, and it is our big finale, and that because of copyright reasons, we're not sure if we're going to be able to continue with Slime Abridged at the moment. That is the biggest TLDR I could ever give you. Will you guys ever have an LK cameo? Darkslayer, we already have. Check episode 3. Yeah. Check episode 3 of Log Horizon Abridged. Yeah.
Yep. We've also had an HBI 2K cameo. We've had Kaiser Neko voices the king. We've had Megami. We've had all sorts of awesome people on.
Yeah, we're even trying to get Taka for things. Yeah.
Yep. And yes, Lennon voices Sugawa, and that's the cousin, right?
Yeah.
I voiced Sugaha.
Sugaha. Yeah.
And
Halo Abridged. That's not gonna happen.
I am extremely like I'm an asshole to my brother
an asshole.
in real life, and then in the game I'm an absolute clut.
Undead Hollywood, kind of. Yeah, it's not really an officially stated perk of the executive producer tier, but if they have a good enough mic, that's kind of like, you know, and we have extras that need voicing, we'll often reach out to some of our executive producers to voice extras. For example, you can hear our very first executive producer, Angel of Destroying, in almost every single episode of One Piece.
Shadow Reaper, will we ever get a collection of all the song covers from Rimuru Studios? Depends on how many songs come out. I mean, you're already getting them every time that I put up a Slime light novel. You're hearing all the ones that we've gotten done so far. And yes, as more come in, I'm going to put them together. So technically, you're already getting them. Just go look at the
Machine.
Go to the Slime freaking light novel videos and watch them and listen to the music, because they're there.
Franklin, will there ever be any more conversations with Menu-sama? God damn, that brings me back.
Yes, there will. Yes, there will. And God willing, if we can find a time, Lennon will be doing them with me as a Kotsky.
Did you say God Lennon?
God Lennon will be, yeah.
Oh,
look, it's been a long weekend, okay?
It's fine. It makes you feel any better. I'm like, I'm tired too. I took a nap.
In the eyes of that kitten, you are God.
Sorry.
But yes, there will be more conversations with Menu coming up. I plan on doing one. I will make an announcement. I will put up a video saying, hey, send your comments that you want to see in a comments with Menu video, and I want to get Lennon to join me as a Kotsky in doing these, and then we can all complain.
And yes, there is a very good possibility of more one shots and holiday specials if copyright goes in our favor.
But right now, guys, abridging is like kind of, you have to realize we're really, really focused on our original content, because we're creating worlds, and these are worlds we've had in our heads for like years, and we're finally at a place where we can do that. So even if copyright goes our way, we're still going to be transitioning slowly from abridged content to original content. And I know that's sad because a lot of you are here just for our abridged content. But like, if you like the content that we've put out so far, I mean, not all of it's going to be like comedic and silly and everything. Like, some of it's going to be, I mean, dude, there's been plenty of times where LHA has had some dark shit happen in it, dark and serious stuff. And that's kind of where I write. It's where I live. I love that kind of content. Lennon confirmed to be Richie's god. Yes, indeed. Yeah, sure. That's, I can't I can't say why that's ironic, but it is ironic.
We've already done video game abridging. We've actually we abridged. We almost finished our Wind Waker abridged, and that kind of got shelved. And maybe I'll talk to Doger. I don't know. We'll see, because it's such a different beast.
I want to answer
that I'm not sure that we could get it to the standards that I have expectations for.
Darkslayer,
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Darkslayer wants to know, will Minyu-sama ever meet Great Sage? They've already met, you just don't know it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's good. Wait till LHA 12 and you'll find out why. Stay to the end of LHA 12.
I'm sorry. Yoshimi, we've already done an Air Hero bridge.
There's 4 if I will do one? No. I'm not writing any more abridged series outside of one-shot stuff, and we already have an Air Gear abridged on here, so thank you. Creating worlds equals Kingdom Hearts. Richie is the master of masters. That is not how this works, but thank you.
And Rodri Thornburg asked, how much support do you need from us, your fans? Literally, you guys, even just showing up here to come hang out with us, like, any and all support is always welcome.
It's so nice.
I'm gonna be the non-humble asshole right here and be like, the support that we really, really need from you guys is word of mouth. That is the most important support you could give us.
Agreed.
Like, financial support is nice, but the thing that really gets views, eyeballs on the channel, butts and seats, whatever it is, it's word of mouth. The more you guys talk about something, the more people come and check it out. Whether it's the gaming channel, whether it's any of our one-shots, whether it's our original content, whether it's the light novel readings, the more you talk about it, especially with people who are also interested in this content, the better it is. That's why I'm actively trying to go to like subreddits for a lot of the light novels that I'm reading about. And I mean, I'm also going to eventually take a poll once we catch up to wherever the anime is with our light novels. Should we continue forward, or should we stop here so that the anime only watchers can not be spoiled on content, or maybe like we switch over to some other content? Because right now I have a couple other things on my Kindle that I could read if we catch up on a show. I got the first volume of Log Horizon, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of stuff.
The reason word of mouth is so important is because the YouTube algorithm fucking hates us.
Well, also, that's how a lot of the big channels got there to begin with. I mean, yes, they had content that people liked, but they talked about it with their friends. That's how DBZA got popular. That's how Sword Art got popular. You know, all these, I mean, just the anime themselves, the whole reason they got popular was people were talking about it. So the best thing you could do is just tell people, hey, we're out here, we're still doing stuff. Because like when our channel went down in 2019, we lost a large amount of views, and we're slowly getting it back. If we had those views coming back, man,
oh my god, right?
The amount of people that watched, I don't even know what the number is, but the amount of people that watched LHA 1, it was ridiculous. Last I checked, we were over 500,000.
And Darkness Dragon, yes, crazy. If copyright goes our way, Slime will continue. I don't know how many episodes. That's a Richie question.
We're not 100% sure. I'll just put it out there. I've already put together like a small video thing for that is a joke I could make that has to do with season 2, episode 12 or episode 10 of Slime, which is. Yeah, it's just, if you've seen season 2, it's the happiest moment of season 2 because it's so cathartic. That's all I'll say. But I put together a funny idea for that. So I have plans for like later stuff. And as you guys can see, I'm like, I have freaking 10 volumes of Slime right here. So I'm way past it. They're only in volume 5 of the light novels in the anime right now, so I know a lot more of what's coming and can plan in advance for it. And there's a lot of really cool stuff. Plus, I do know what I want to do with the transition from Great Sage to Raphael. So I've got a really funny thing for that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah. Clips also get posted to places where they spread really fast. Yeah, guys, if you want to clip some of the stuff that we do that may be silly or funny or whatever on Twitch, you guys are welcome to, because post those clips and that gets attention. Yes. So if you want to make a clip channel, as dumb as that sounds, go for it.
Yep. Yes, we are trying to figure out the logistics and how we want to reintroduce Fan Fridays, but yes, we're trying to figure that out.
If Minori did a D&D one-shot, would it be Oh My Goddess? Probably not. It would have to fit something more of Minori's
It'd be more like Future Diary.
I was going to say it'd be more like When Cicadas Cry.
I'm not familiar with that.
Higurashi?
Oh, fuck. Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Well, yeah, that's 100. Any plans on any more gaming streams like Fan Fridays and such? Yes.
I already answered that. We
definitely want to do more Fan Friday content, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Would you do Welcome to Demon School?
Funny. Funny segue. I'm actually, okay, so I'm not doing reactions because I know a lot of reaction channels and their copyright issues. So what I'm doing on my personal Discord is I have a channel specifically for watching anime, and I just screen share, have my video up like this, and we watch it, and after each episode, we do kind of like a commentary about it. And right now, I'm watching Demon School. I'm watching Iruma-kun Demon School. It's pretty funny.
The Sage Guy says, what is your favorite Abridged series that you guys have done? That's a tough one.
No, you know how they say you're not supposed to pick a favorite? I have a favorite. Right? I just don't know if I'm supposed to say it out loud. I have a favorite.
Yeah.
It's Slime.
Yeah. It's Slime. Mine's One Piece.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep.
Not that we don't like Log Horizon. It's what started all of this, but right now it's Slime. I am a jaded cop trying to get my pension, essentially, when it comes to Log Horizon, because I've been working on it for so long. I'm just like, just 2 more years to retirement.
Zazzy, we met each other by pure fucking chance. Yeah, pure chance. Specifically, a Gundam Abridged pure chance.
I was gonna say I could sum it up in 3 words: Gundam Wing Abridged.
Yeah.
And man, did that fail. What Fan Fridays plans do we have? We don't have any at the moment. Call us back after LHA 12 is done, and we can actually plan that stuff out. Because right now, it's just full focus on LHA 12 and Slime 8. That's where everybody's... we want to bring you the last bit of content that we think that we're able to right now and make sure that it's great. And then, Is Takahata 101 basically the Ryan Reynolds of a bridging VA community? Well, actually, a lot of the Team 4-Star guys aren't doing abridged content anymore, and I don't blame them. Yeah.
But one of the things that I had considered doing, and this is a kind of a throwback to what I did back when it was kind of just me running the channel. Doger was MIA, Richie hadn't joined up, and we were really small. I'm talking sub 3,000 subs. I mean, we were tiny.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I'm thinking about bringing back is sort of a little shorts kind of thing, like little animated shorts of say we have a funny idea for one little scene or joke for an anime that we're watching, but not enough to justify a one-shot or an abridged thing. So it's just, all right, here's the theme of the little short that we're going to do, little 1 minute and 30 second long short, and put it together and then throw that out. One of the old ones I did was a Fun with Titans video. This was back when Attack on Titan was fresh and new and the hot topic.
I mean, with the final season, it kind of still is.
Yeah.
But, Burnout does seem to be, but the biggest reason for Burnout isn't because of abridging, it's because of copyright. The biggest killer and the biggest bringer of Burnout is essentially the anime industry itself, and how how easily they're able to abuse the copyright system on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how openly hostile they are.
Yeah, I mean, content creators. Will Lennon become a VTuber on Twitch?
I hope not.
But yeah, no, that's when you get right down to it. And truth be told, that's also what happened to TFS. You know, one of the biggest reasons they listed was copyright. That looming, that feeling of the looming fucking guillotine over your neck of copyright, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. It's exhausting. It's so exhausting.
If Toya had a D&D one-shot, would it be FMA or Steins Gate? It would be neither. It would be neither. It would be erased because for the final part of that, the guy's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
What was Brendan's last question? He says he doesn't want to like ask it again.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I retyped my last question, but I don't want to spam. What was your last question, Brendan? Let's scroll up.
It's okay. It's okay, bud. Spam away. Hey, Lennon. Had any new and exciting streams?
How
no!
about,
I haven't. I'm sorry.
How about doing different one-shots of different series, but at the end of the episode, the protagonist dies and is reincarnated into another one-shot and just make that the running gag?
I mean, the funny story about this is that that's not possible because of how we do the ending. Are you trying to set up are you trying to make a matrix of like an isekai matrix? Is that what you're trying to make us do? How dare you?
You know, and
Lennon, go ahead and answer that question.
Yeah, the question about me streaming. I haven't streamed for a hot minute, like a couple months now. I do apologize. I have to get back on there. So no, there's no new content yet. You can
come and yell at me when I finally start playing Village.
When you finally start playing League and become a basic bitch.
Yeah.
One of us.
Because like that's all I've been playing, and I've noticed like if I stream League of Legends, it's not as entertaining because I'm super hardcore focused.
That reminds me, coming up very shortly, and it's gonna have to be after LHA 12 because that's been taking up all of our time.
Hopefully, I want to continue We Happy Few because that was like the one game I really loved playing. So I'm hoping I can remember where the fuck I left off, and then we can just continue on from there. I really don't want to like redo it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay.
Sometime very soon on the Twitch channel. It's gonna have to be on the Twitch channel specifically for reasons that I'm about to divulge. I will be doing a run through of Alien Isolation, where you guys control me with audio based on bit donations. So like if you donate a certain amount of bits, you can choose like X trolling thing, and the higher bit donations can actually troll me to with sounds pulled straight from the audio from the game to make me think like an android is nearby, or that like I got spotted by the alien, or that the alien went up event or went out of event, and like all that stuff. Yeah. You can troll me with audio, or you can just meme lord me with audio, because a lot of the cheap stuff is your basic meme lord sounds, you know, your Blaze It 420 kind of stuff. And so we're working on that.
Blaze It!
So we can hear me scream. Yeah, that's essentially it, because very much like Shaggy, when it comes to scary games, I'm a giant pussy. So, yeah. It's definitely going to work, and I'm going to hate it. But you guys will be able to troll us. So there it is. Yay. And in advance, so yay, thank you for that, and also in advance, fuck you very much. Yeah, that's yeah.
The Connect feature.
Feature. I'm looking at stuff since you're going so.
What's the Connect feature?
What do I think of Seal? I can't. Dark Slayer. Come on, man. I can't talk spoilers for anime onlys around here. Steve the Xenomorph returns. Indeed. What is the Connect feature that you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've never owned a Connect.
You can see Sarah's D&D one shot as Food Wars. Who would she be? Erina?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Does that mean like, okay, hold on. If she's Erina, then I think I know who Cody has to voice. You already know the joke we're making in LHA 12. There's only one person Cody could voice, and it would be Soma.
Wait, hold up. No. Sarah, not Minori.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, damn it. No, I don't think Sarah would be Food Wars. If anything, if it was Minori, that would be great. But if not, I think it would be more Nyanta. Nyanta would be Food Wars.
I would say Nyanta or Toya.
Okay, no. I take it back. If Nyanta was going to do one, and it's definitely a food-related one, instead of it being like this big action one, it's kind of an underrated series, but you guys should check it out. It's called Restaurant to Another World.
You know, I tried watching that. I just couldn't get into it.
It's really chill. It's kind of just a cutesy, relaxing. Everybody gets to. It's basic anime, but it's still really good. I just love the fact that Chris Sabat is the chef in the dub, and he's just all like calm and soft spoken, and I'm used to him being like all angry, angsty, screaming Vegeta and Piccolo. So it's like the absolute opposite. And then he's like both sickly and on his deathbed, and then strong and proud All Might. So it's like the most opposite of most of the roles that Sabat plays. So it's really, really funny to me. Oh no, seen it. Which one is that? It's really good. Sarah's D&D would be Elfin Lead. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, anything with a lot of murder would be a Sarah D&D. You could pick Betomb, which is basically like an anime version of like the Hunger Games, or oh Jesus Christ, I forget what the actual, because the Hunger Games is basically just a rip off of a Japanese stuck on an island thing. I forget what it's called. It came out way earlier, and it was much gorier, much more violent, and pretty dope. Let me, if you guys know what I'm talking about, have heard of it. Sarah Goblin Slayer. We've already done a Goblin Slayer one shot, and it was Naotsugu. So that was DNing that.
Did you just switch your mic or something, man? You got
so your mic just got way louder.
I don't know. Maybe freaking.
And it's also like popping a lot.
Is it really? Hang on.
Yeah.
Well, I had to touch it, so it may have done a thing.
Damn, man.
You touched it and then it started working properly. Congrats.
Quack. Alright, let's see. It was a nice little slice of life, yeah. Battle Royale, thank you! Battle Royale, that's what I was talking about. You thought I was really quiet for a bit? Dude, I don't know what's going on with my mic then. I may have to get a new mic. Yike? A new yike! And also a new vocabulary.
Yeah, no kidding.
Any other questions? Thanks. That's someone who has only seen the Abridged Slime. Does Rimuru actually have a gender, or is Rimuru an IT? Rimuru is a slime. Rimuru is as gender fluid as Rimuru wants to be.
No, we're not answering that on Dead Hollywood. Sorry, bud.
Kind of weird. I mean, if you said like, "What's your favorite voice actor?" I would have answered. But I don't ship real people with real people.
Yeah, I don't ship.
That's just really weird. Sorry, man, not to call you out. I do apologize.
Yeah, no, it's we people already do that. Some of the fans already do that sort of thing. They either ship the voice actors or the characters they voice. We're not.
I just talked about sexy set in a fucking like bikini. All right, like talk to me about that. I will answer all those questions. Sorry.
When are we going to get Shaggy streams back? Probably never, dude. I think my
That's a great
done.
question. It's been a hot minute since you've even streamed, huh?
Like on my
Shaggy.
I mean, it may happen. It just, I don't know. I mean, guys, I've been reading from time to time. I've been doing light novel readings as Shaggy, so come by if you're missing the voice. Like, oh man, I've done so many weird voices. Like the worst is when Arnold Schwarzenegger is trying to read, and it's just, and then Rimu said,
All right, so, what do you think? Got time for 1, 2, 3 more questions and then wrap it up?
We've got about 10 more minutes. Yeah, we've got 10 minutes worth of Q&A left, but we're also gonna end by doing the abridged recap one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
how do you kill a slime? You'll have to ask the person that murdered 300 of them. They made an anime that's going on this season. Yeah. Called I Killed 300 Slimes. Pee on it. Oh my god.
No, I killed 300 slimes. It's, you were killing slimes for 300 years.
Whatever. It's not a show that I'm watching, so if I got the name wrong, oops. Why would we ask for Shaggy when we can have Kermit? God dang it.
I'll do you one better. Why would you ask for Shaggy or Kermit when you can have Joker?
When you can have what now?
Joker. Yeah. Both Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger, I can do those two different Joker voices. I think they just want me to commit to this bit.
Doesn't Carson do that?
Yeah, Carson does too.
Both of it. Yeah, we're both the Kermits. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we've had games where we were playing like Friday the 13th as Kermit, and just it was utter chaos, and I loved it, and he loved it, and we were having a good time. Yeah. Oh man.
If you guys want to see more of Richie as specifically Mark Hamill's Joker,
Fairy Tale Abridged.
Go watch the Das Tales Fairy Tale Abridged. I help write that. I also voice Natsu, among other characters that I really don't want to mention.
Because Kermit is God.
Kermit is
wow. God. Well, hi, Kermit with a C. I don't know. What was the Devil Artemis one? It's like my Uncle Kagi used to tell me. With great power comes great big booty bitches. It's like, god damn it. There's such stupid stuff in that. Oh, the Devil Artemis stuff is so silly. Whose record will ultimately be higher, Shiro or Akatsuki or Krusty and Lanessia? Shiro and Akatsuki. Krusty and Lanessia got into the game far later.
Yeah. But,
I assume you're talking about Hugs.
Right. Who here does the best Mickey Mouse voice? That is,
Oh boy! Hi, Sora!
I think it kind of depends on, which voice you're looking for. Like,
Mark Hamill is...
Mickey!
oh, God. I went Kingdom Hearts, I was like, oh, hi, Sora! And he went like the scary Mickey Mouse. Yeah, wow.
Wait, who's that? Do I own that?
Guys, I am going to start doing a thing very soon where like bit donations will determine what voice I do when reading like Slime and stuff. So, guys, go over to our freaking Twitch channel, twitch.tv/fat_dog_studios. I don't know why I'm saying it out loud. It's in the description. Link in the doobly-doo.
All right.
Yeah, yes, I knew when Miss Piggy was a goddess. Oh God. Hugs, is that what they call it these days? Yes, hugs. Aggressive hugs. You forgot though that there's a half a season where Shiro and Akatsuki are separated. Yeah, we don't cover that season.
Yeah.
Or that half.
Speaking of, let's go ahead and do the recap and wrap things up.
Okay, hey, nobody messes with the mouse. Ends on LHA. Yeah, LHA 12 ends on, or rather, Log Horizon Abridged is going to end on episode 12, part 2. That's right. We had to split it into 2 parts because it's 30 pages long. If you want to understand that, our 20-plus minute episode 10, which is our longest episode to date for Log Horizon Abridged, was only 15 pages. So that script is now double. So we're breaking it into 2 parts. Part 1 is coming out on July 1st. Part 2 is coming out on July 15th. Specifically July 15th because that's the 5-year anniversary of Log Horizon Abridged. So, yeah, it's a 2-parter. It is our big grand finale. We're pulling out all the stops, hoping everything goes really, really well for it. Guys, I hope you're excited for that. That is our finale for Slime. We've had this planned out since episode 2. So this is not...
No. Not Slime. Log Horizon.
Log Horizon. Sorry. Log Horizon. Did I say Slime? My bad.
Yes, you did.
I'm working on too much stuff. I'm overstressed and I've not had coffee. So my brain is all over the place.
Again, like you said, this is by design. This is not something that we're like, oh, we're going to do this because YouTube is...
Log Horizon has been the only one that has not given us any trouble.
Yep.
Okay, as far as slime, we're kind of in a scary place because we don't have the safety net that was Screenwave anymore, and sometimes YouTube decides it doesn't want to pass our claims through when it should be passing our counterclaims for strikes through. And Bandai Namco is notorious for striking every single episode of Slime. So we're in a holding pattern, and if things go poorly, there won't be any more Slime episodes and there won't be any more abridging content because we're not sure if we can keep doing copyright. If things do go well, then we'll continue on with some one-shots and we'll try to continue on with Slime. We do have ideas for Slime 9 and future episodes of Slime, which we'd love to do, but we're not going to try to do if the YouTube copyright system won't let us. And no, we're not going to just suddenly upend all of our abridged content and move it somewhere else. That would not be great for us. We've already had chats about this, like, what if we move this over to like our Twitch or everything? But dude, Twitch copyright, especially with music, is so much worse than YouTube, which is weird.
Speaking of other platforms, so because of specifically Toei Animation, we had to remove all of our One Piece off the channel. So if you guys want to go see that, rewatch it, or if you haven't seen it yet, please go to our website.
Link in the doobly-doo.
FatDogStudios.com. There's 4 episodes of One Piece. It is the entirety of the Alabasta arc.
Yeah. So in summation, that's what's going on. We've got a bunch of original content coming up that we're working really hard on, that we're very excited for, we're very proud of, and we want to push our original content and want you guys to check it out, not just because we're super proud of it and we have original content and we can make money off of it, blah, 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 but we can actually pay our actors for once, which is something that we don't typically do with abridged stuff, but we can actually like legit take our abridged actors and make them full-on paid professional actors with original content. And this is stuff that they don't... stuff that they can put on like their resume or their demos, and like they can feel like they don't have to hide it, you know? So yeah, those are our main topics of discussion. Gaming channel, make sure to go over there and check out the gaming content that we have going on right now with PDW. If you're a fan of wrestling, or you just like silly stuff involving our characters, if you'd like to actually be a wrestler, you can go over to our Patreon, link in the doobly-doo. I'm just going to keep saying that because there's a lot of stuff that's just linked down below. But $10 and higher, you get you can actually make your own wrestler for PDW. So that can go in there. And then, of course, there is the regular content going on the gaming channel. I do think we want to pull Fan Fridays back up, but I think it's more, all that kind of extra content and stuff is going to happen once we've got LHA 12 done and we don't have so much to worry or stress about. And that's probably also going to be when we finally manage to get another Convos with Menu. I think it's actually funnier if we do Convos with Menu after LHA 12 when it's all been revealed, because that'll be super funny.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be super, super funny. Because once everybody knows, then it's even more hilarious. All right. So anyway, yeah, that, and guys, if you want to check it out, it's both on our website and our Twitch channel. Link again in the doobly-doo. We have our art streams with Miki, McDoodling with Miki, and all the light novel streams. These are a bunch of light novels. I'm reading them. Mondays, Slime. Wednesdays are Jobless Reincarnation. And Saturdays are Spider. Yes, it's all isekai stuff right now, because that's what I'm into. Judge away, I don't care. And the Miki stuff is on Tuesdays, so 8 p.m. Central.
There will be a small pause during for the Miki streams during October because she will be moving. So
yes, and that's a good thing, because that means her internet won't be so crappy anymore, and we won't have to constantly have them broken into pieces, because her internet cuts out from time to time. But yeah, guys, if you want to check that out, see more silly stuff that we're doing, website, keep up with us on Twitter, or go to our subreddit. Guys, we have a subreddit, r/FatDogStudios.
Yep, and there are very few, if any, rules there. Post away.
Yeah, and that is where the meme content comes in. So if you've got Log Horizon abridged memes, Slime abridged memes, abridging memes in general, anime memes, stuff like that, go ahead and post that up there because we want to react to that kind of content. Eventually, we do want to actually put up stuff where we react to silly stuff that you guys post on our subreddit. So once again, link down in the doobly-doo. And yeah, I think that's most everything just being recapped. Yeah.
Yep, that's everything.
So thank you guys so much for coming by this clickbaited live stream. I hope you guys had fun and got some of your questions answered. I'm sorry if we couldn't get to all of them, but we do appreciate your interest, your love, your support. And the most important thing that you guys can do is, of course, spread the word. Word of mouth. Let people know that we're putting out this content. As much as we appreciate it going to other places like reaction channels and we encourage reactions and stuff like that, at the end of the day, word of mouth is what gets attention towards anything that we put out on the channel, whether it's abridged content, original content, gaming content, freaking light novels, whatever the heck it is that we're doing. That's the best way to let people know that we're doing stuff and that we have fun content for you. Lennon should take lead channel for a month.
Good job. I mean, I would need to be paid like significantly well for me to be like.
I don't think they mean for you to take over the whole channel for all 30 days. It's just
but if I'm like, no, but like it makes it sound like I have to like do some like, I don't know, stream or something, and I'm like, I have a job.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I'm off to see some Genshin memes. There you go, Genshin memes. I'll react to those. I play Genshin. There you go. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us.
And lastly, shout out to Fel who showed up at the end.
So, again, for those of you who don't know, I'm Fat Tony 92. We're joined by Richie, Lennon, Drake, and
Fel the VA.
Yeah, and Fel the VA for the last couple minutes. You know, it's
sooner, but I was dying of a headache.
Yep, there you go.
Man. Well, hey.
Hey, I finally see Nuke in the chat. Hi, Nuke. Are we allowed to plug our servers?
Go for it.
Our personal servers? So, okay, if you've got a link to your server that you want to put in the chat, please do that. So,
and actually,
especially for Lennon.
If I may ask a favor of those who have been here for the full stream, do me a favor, post a TLDR in the comments below. We'll pin that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely do that because I don't want to type that out. No.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So if one of you will please write a TLDR, we'll go ahead and pin that and give it a thumbs up and a heart because we love you guys.
Okay, I'm going to make this 7-day invite, copy, bam. Oh, shoot, I'm going to end up posting this as Fat Dog. Crap. Okay, well.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Lennon, do you have a link to your server if you want them to join your server and check out your content whenever you're putting it out?
Mine's just Lennon's gaming server. Like, I don't know. It's just my Discord. We post memes, and there's a duck channel where I get spammed duck pics and shit, and yes. I love it.
Llama duck.
And
am I allowed to send them an invite?
Yeah, go for it. You can send an invite to my Discord. I don't mind. Like, cool. I haven't really been active in it, but I will definitely be more active. And then I have a secret server where it's called the neighborhood. Where we try every Saturday. We didn't do it yesterday, but every Saturday we get together and we do movie nights. And we watch anime and we just riff track it the entire time and we just chill and drink alcohol and whatnot. So it's a pretty chill stream or chill get together.
Yeah, Lennon. The first link is my server. I should have just done this properly. You know what? I'm just gonna remove and I'll make a thing that says, okay, Lennon's server. Bam, bam. There you guys go. So now you know which one is which. And I'll just copy this. Copy link. Yeah, dude. Save this link as a woman? No, everybody already calls him Zelda. So.
All right. Well, anyway, guys. Again, thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to how this all plays out because this will be assuming things don't go to complete shit. We got a lot of fun stuff playing.
We do. If only we can not suck at it.
Right.
Or if YouTube could just not suck at it for like 5 minutes, please.
Not even not suck at it. If YouTube could just leave us the fuck alone.
Please, father, I wish to eat today. That's what it feels like. Okay.
It's like just don't look at us. Just go. You got
right,
big fish to fry. Leave us the fuck alone. Let us do our thing, YouTube.
All right. So if YouTube's copyright nonsense will stop, we plan to do more, but everything's kind of on hold, pending YouTube copyright not being evil. Yep. Basic thing, and Google not to be dumb. Yes. Okay. Sure.
Exactly.
That's okay. So that's pretty much the end of it. Oh, it's not. No, it's not no money for you from YouTube side of thing. We're not worried about the money side of things. It's more like you can't post content, or hey, we're not gonna let you counterclaim. That's been the biggest.
Richie, both of those links are the exact same.
Oh goodness gracious! Are you kidding me?
Oh boy.
Okay, let me fix it again.
Third time's the charm. You got this.
No, it won't be. But thank you for the props anyway. Goodness.
Yeah. So basically, YouTube
notification settings now.
YouTube is interfering with us trying to send counterclaims through. If the counterclaim gets sent through, meaning YouTube does not interfere, historically speaking, we have won 100% of those. So it's only when YouTube decides to interfere and say, no, you didn't prove that you have fair use here.
Okay, there we go.
You very clearly have. So
there, that one's for Lennon's server. Jeez.
Jesus.
Like I said, third time's the charm. You got it.
I will eventually. Yeah. Fuck. I looked at the link to make sure it was different. YouTube heard the insults and came retracting. Yeah, that's basically what happened. All right. So that's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. So now that is over, I have to say, would you please open your books, your holy word of Rimaruism, up to page. I don't even know what fucking page we were on. Oh. Page 85 of Volume 2, and bring your cookies and listen to the word of a Rimaruism. Yeah, let's, I didn't have any way to freaking stop that voice. That got oddly groany and sexual without me meaning for it to, so sorry about that. Alright, so now that I've done being that kind of silly, I'm never gonna stop being silly, but, no fairness for you. God dang it.
Yep.
All right.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you all.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.